What's going on, guys? It's Chad here, back over on some more Warzone 2. We're gonna be playing some solo, the classic. I haven't really played much Warzone 2 because I've had to spend that time recording the Devil in Me playthrough. By the way, if you haven't seen it yesterday, it's currently within the top 10 trending on gaming. If you like horror series from me and stuff like that, definitely go and check that out. In my opinion, within its premise, is probably my favorite Dark Pictures game. So if you watched any of the Dark Pictures series before, definitely go and check that out. I got a new controller. I had to get a new mix amp because it just randomly stopped working. I had people tweeting at me yesterday. They were like, oh, you know Call of Duty's dead whenever Jev's not posting it. It's like, what? I've been talking about the Devil in Me literally for months. I think just because Warzone 2 or a new Call of Duty came out, I'm not gonna post this shit. It's crazy too because it's kind of a lose-lose situation no matter what I did in that scenario, unless I double uploaded, which I will be doing today. A few hours after this video, I'd say like maybe 4 or 5 hours later, I'm gonna have a second video up today for part 2 of the Devil in Me. Dude, people are so dramatic. The controller feels nice and crispy. It doesn't have that weird dead zone for me anymore. Because here's the thing, if I had just posted Warzone 2 on that day, right? People would have been asking, where's the Devil in Me? It's a lose-lose no matter what. But I believe that any of those horror series and shit like that, I believe like the intros and sometimes the outros of those series deserve their own video. They just do. Oh shit, medicine cabinet. I didn't even know that was a thing. I haven't played much. I think I kind of have a little bit of an understanding of... There's no weapons in here. There's absolutely zero weapons in here. That's really bad. Yeah, so overall, after watching it, I've watched more Warzone 2 than anything. People have been a little mixed on this shit for a while. Oh, M4. Oh, I needed that. That'll help me big time. Oh my god, the whole server's here. And he was already peeking me. I died to someone's dad. Man. I've lost like virtually every single gunfight I've had in this game mode just because I literally do not play Warzone, man. Got him. There should be at no point in time when I'm playing solos. I'm gonna ask, why do I have a teammate? It's real troll to have it this way. I don't know. What if I'm petty as fuck and I ended up fighting a dude that I didn't like? We were saying shit to each other or something. And then in the process, we both managed to die or some stupid shit. And then after dying, we end up in the gulag together as teammates. And it's like, oh, haha, that's ironic. But like, no, what if I'm just like, nah, fuck this guy. I don't want him to win at all. Dude is up here. I don't know if he's in this building. There he is. Yeah, he's up top. This guy is just so pussy, man. All of these people are just cowards. There's a dude on the building next to me. This dude's ADSing down the thing. Can't even peek this direction. I literally have to sit here. There's nothing I can do. There's a dude in this building and a dude in this building. I could maybe try to move over, but like, I hate this shit, man. I will literally sit here. I do not care. Oh. I really wasn't gonna let them do that. Okay. Did that happen to everybody? Or did I get kicked for inactivity? I kind of hope that I got kicked for inactivity for doing this, just so I know that other people can't do that. I think that was just a server. There's a UFC event on tonight, but it's not really, you know, it's just got a bunch of random fights on it, which means it could be a banger, regardless of whether the fights really mean that much. Although this fight definitely means a lot for Derek Lewis. It's Derek Lewis versus Sergey Spivak. Everybody knows what Derek Lewis does, just crazy one-shot knockout power, comes forward, kind of unpredictable in ways. He kind of lulls you into a false sense of security and then he just explodes and destroys your ass. I think he's on a 2-fight loss streak. Oh my god. So he was saying himself he does not want to be on a 3-fight loss streak, and I mean, I don't think the UFC would cut him for that. I mean, there are dudes that are on like 5-fight loss streaks and shit like that are still in the UFC just because people love them. But while also in the same way that we love them, we also don't want to see them constantly get their asses beat or knocked out or finished or lose or anything. So although this matchup is kind of interesting. So Sergey Spivak is more of a wrestler, and matchup wise, this really sucks for Derek Lewis. But then you go and look at all of the times that Derek Lewis should have lost stylistically to wrestlers like Curtis Blades, and everybody knows how that went. People probably have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, I want Derek Lewis to win. My heart wants Derek Lewis to win. I want him to win by spectacular KO, but my brain is telling me Sergey Spivak by constant wrestling, holding him in place, maybe a ground and pound TKO. Sergey's young, definitely younger than Derek. I don't know, this is just kind of pointing in that direction of like the new age dudes are like coming through, you know? Heavyweight is very unique though, so we'll see. I gotta figure out this whole map. From what I've watched, I mean, the map is incredible in terms of like visuals and everything. Bounty died. Having only 2 plates is like horrifying. I feel like I have no plates because of how fast you die in this game. There are multiple things that are broken in this game. I don't want to complain about the game or anything like that, like from the start, just because obviously this shit is virtually in beta. I know that they say DMZ is in beta, but Warzone is also in beta. Okay, hold on. Well, I hope I don't die doing this, but... Okay, one guy in there. See how fast that dude died? I hate that. Why did he die so fast? There was nothing that dude could do. I'm also not used to the looting at all, so... Okay.
Yeah, nigga, suck dick, nigga, fuck, nigga, bitch ass, nigga.
That's another thing. Proximity chat is definitely the best thing that's added to this game. Besides, like, you can ignore all of the mechanics and shit that people are upset about, but it's not all bad. I think there's definitely some major oversights, and for sure, definitely the game deserves to get bashed in some ways, for sure. But, I mean, that's just Warzone. For me, I mean, I love the multiplayer experience. I could give a fuck less what happens to Warzone, personally. And a part of me kind of hopes that DMZ succeeds in some way. I just don't understand, like, in 2v2 mode, I could just purposefully lose for my teammate.
Fuck.
Like, my teammate ain't doing shit. Why do I have to 2v1? It's solos, please, man. Then my teammate gets out of that gulag for free because I had to carry it. It's such bullshit. I'm playing solos for a reason, am I not? I know that the safe cracker shit is, like, not bad, but I feel like I have absolutely, like, no momentum. Like, a part of me is kind of like, oh, the map is so big that I'm probably safe in the majority of places. But then that also means that just like, we're not gonna even see anybody. We're literally just not gonna get any engagements at all. I like how you can stow all of these different plates and shit. That's really cool. Oh, man, the inventory is just so weird. Okay, 3-plate vest, that's what we need. Okay, so I don't really like it in the game. Personally, I think it's really kind of OP, kind of in a similar way. We were talking about it before, but there was that kind of issue over in Blackout where people had the level 3 armor versus the other armor that was obviously weaker. So whenever you ran into somebody that had it and you didn't, you get absolutely shit on every single time. It doesn't matter what you do. So on this game, we found out the hard way, but apparently there is one build that can actually one-shot, but apparently you cannot one-shot headshot with snipers on this game, which is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. Unless you have, like, explosive rounds or some crazy shit. Large backpack, that's nice. Like, all this stuff in DMZ, cool. You can definitely see a lot of the DMZ elements in the game, for sure. But I just don't feel like it works that well. Okay, let's try to find a buy station. Is there a buy anywhere near me? No. Wow. That is fucking... The next buy is over 700 meters away from me. I'm gonna go and get this chopper. What? If I can take fall damage, why can't I pull my chute? I don't know what this guy was looking for out here. I'm gonna go and grab the chopper and just, I guess, fly somewhere. I don't know. This feels like it took forever. I got 4 kills. Fuck me, man. I've never flown the chopper before, so hopefully I don't die. Why are the loadouts so far away? Holy shit. What the fuck? I can't control this chopper for shit, man. I can't control it. I can't turn it. I can't move. I can't do anything. I don't know how the fuck to get up there. I don't think that drills through either. Oh, it does. What's crazy is you can go to like a buy station or some shit. That buy station could just like not have a UAV in it. It's like the weirdest shit ever. I have no idea why there's no... Where is everything? Like, okay, I'll go out here and try to buy again. I don't know if there's another dude up there. I don't know if that was the same guy. I don't know if he's still watching the buy. There's just no information. No, can't buy a UAV. Somebody sniping, man. Holy... Dude over here too. I don't have any stuns or anything. It's gonna land on him. Yeah, it was a really, really bad position. That dude fried me immediately. Yeah, I mean, the game's definitely got problems, but I feel like a lot of people are just being so harsh on the game because they were just so in love with. They want everything to work out. They want it to feel like Warzone 1, but like way better and everything. But I feel like overall, as time passes, people have to understand that the game will only get better, at least for the first year or so, because they're going to be pandering to everything that they possibly can, especially if there's like a player drop and shit. But on top of that, there doesn't even need to necessarily be like a player drop. All they need is enough players to support it. I mean, personally, I support a lot of the changes. I don't support the idea of removing all the skill gaps and stuff like that, but at the same time, we can't act like Call of Duty is like this ultra competitive thing. I know everyone wants to sit there and pretend like you're really good at Warzone, you're insane god gamer or some shit like that, but that's just not the truth. You're good at Warzone, you're good at COD. There's nothing insane about it. So not being able to buy like the UAVs and shit, unless I'm like not understanding, but you can only like buy one UAV out of the shop, and then maybe the shop will refresh between like some of the circles or something. If somebody went and bought the UAV, you can't go and get another UAV from that buy station until it refreshes, which why? It's just all things that really are just there to slow things down. This doesn't really count as a spectating video, but to just have something going on in the background. I didn't hear anyone speaking game chat at all. We had 12 kills. See, not bad. I've seen some people struggle to get 20s and shit, so not the worst. No one spoke in game chat though, this proximity chat. Obviously a big part of this whole games entertainment is definitely gonna be hinged on that whole proximity chat thing. DMZ, I still haven't gotten the M13. I might try and get it today. I don't know, man. I heard it is an absolute nightmare trying to do it by yourself, so I might do it with JT. I don't know how much easier that's gonna make it. I'm assuming that there are full squads of like 4+ just sitting around just waiting to kill people that are trying to do it. They're just griefing or some shit. That's just what it feels like. I don't know. At the same time, it's probably what I deserve if I'm talking about griefing my teammate in the gulag, so. I'm just saying, they're not really my teammate though. We're in solo. Warzone 2 has its issues, but so did the first Warzone. There were a ton of issues, a ton of design things that people were complaining about, a lot of things that had to move. I'm serious. I know a lot of people are really lazy and they want to just like talk about the memories that they have. Those memories might not be as accurate as you remember. I'm just saying. You'd be very surprised at how different things are than what your mind tries to mold them into over time sometimes. It happens. So go back, watch some old Warzone videos. Don't sit there and go, oh my god, the nostalgia, I miss Verdansk so much. Ignore that for at least a moment and look at the game objectively. There were a ton of issues, a ton of design things, and a ton of complaints from everybody that were all changed and overhauled and done all sorts of other shit over time. The same thing is gonna happen here. Relax. The Devil in Me Part 2 is up in a couple hours from here.